It's silly.
I should have played the first one. Do you think I should have played the first one? I'll play
Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns.
This old man. What about this old man? This old man. You know that song?
This old man. Say what? Give a dog a bone. What? This old man came rolling that dice, 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 rolling that dice. Rolling that dice. She's scratching her butt. She's scratching her butt up on the ground. You gotta get her off. Scratching her butt on the ground. Scratching her butt on the ground.
You ready?
Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the
I'm trying to do everything. Yes, I'm listening.
And the Seattle Seahawks.
You listening? Setting my stream up. I know how you are. Go ahead, baby. I'm setting my stream up. Go ahead.
Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, Chase McLaughlin, set to get it started. Off we go from Lumen Field. Good return to the 30.
Where did you? Okay. Well, I was. Say something.
I was gonna say that's why Disney's up again.
Yeah, relax.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I am.
A big play right out of the gate on the first play to gain 43 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say like that. He's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Dante Ford was the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
I mean, it's you.
A little bit.
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. He'll take this down to the 23. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, what are you doing? Nah.
Here now.
Yes, I am.
And 5.
Against the Patriots.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
What?
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go. And that's a good drive. Right
Okay, I'm about to shoot the ball right now.
Move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
I'm about to offense right now.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
It's a kick, baby. It's a kick.
So if you throw a little bit, there's the food.
Not
You
quite.
don't touch it.
You're not quite kicking, baby.
Yeah,
It's a kick, baby. It's a kick.
I know, but what if it was slow? But what if it's
Baby, baby. Hey,
From
I'm
the
like that.
35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Here's Young now to throw right away. Going up top. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Lions. It's a gain of 49.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that is just a big time play.
And he is planted. Pull up that play behind the line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design, the tag, the capabilities of the offense's blocking schemes. And then in this case, in the next phase, is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to...
And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Seahawks will take it at their own 14-yard line.
Oh, baby, that's how I get
I'm going
that.
to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, you got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man. That's Dante Ford. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. First grab this ball for a game 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down. There's a run going left. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
That's a relax for
This play here,
1
Mike, is
second.
just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Every staff in the league understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that hole with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is going to be...
Oh, wow, he caught that. Okay.
He's got it.
Shit.
Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown Seahawks. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out in the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Burton, the man on the move. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Here's a designed run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
3rd and 7. Burton, the man on the move. Out of the shotgun. Young. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Finding room at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no. Offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they will finally run him down. A big play for Seattle. 33 yards.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air now. On 1st and he is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. James Pierce in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
19-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now This time they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. James Pierce gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Let's give a lot of credit to this defense, Mike. They've got their backs on their own goal line, and they completely buckle down here in the low red zone. I mean, this pass rush, they've completely changed the scope of this possession, and now brings up 4th and goal. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 15.
Here's Young to throw. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Young going for it all. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a huge play for Detroit. 52 yards. A run on 1st and goal. A short game, down to the 7. Second and goal. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. 3rd and goal. Here's Young. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
You can see the relief on his face. He gets up and he goes, you know, I got away with one there. I was a little loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to.
Oh my God, I'm hitting the fucking play. What are we doing?
It's a little easier to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle, and fortunately for you, it's still your ball. So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read. The running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's a short one that's caught.
Oh my God, what is that?
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 85 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to as the kicks away. On the return, here's Mims. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Young to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that.
Come on, dog.
Before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. Throwing is Young. He'll air one out for Palmer. And on 3rd down, that ball.
Going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go. Young. He's going to try it here again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle.
Wow. Come on, man.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
All these high-priced DBs and can't stop it. One motherfucker, man.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Yeah.
Here's another ball that's intercepted. Davis. And the Seahawks will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Open man down
All
the
right,
field
man.
is Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Can you play with this blue roll?
In the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL.
See everything.
on
Right now, what I
ESPN.
see is I'm going to get my ass whooped.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Burden, the man on the move. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. From the 41. Here's second down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected. They need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. They'll try the jet sweep with Thornton. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz scheme, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On first down is Young. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Young. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. At the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be second down.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. It's a counter, and that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This is Park. He's got a long way to go.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Good snap. Good hold. Good hit. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Young. That's caught. Freddie Palmer. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of
Burton,
10.
the man on the move.
Detroit.
From the gun, it's Young. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
On second down, Young. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way. But here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Back to throw, Young. Throw here, down the field. Ball, incomplete. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away. They'll try again here, second and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
10 yards to go.
They'll put Loveland in motion. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Is a turnover on downs.
First down, they'll run it on the draw. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
47-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up third and 2.
So one quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's third and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, they finally are able to convert on the third down. And, Mike, when you look back at the box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A run now on second down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Seattle. They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And he's just thrown ducks out there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their...
Enough of this. Good shit.